Tonight, it's the PIAA Girls Class 2A playoffs as the District 6 champion Marion Center Stingers host the Winchester Thurston Bears. Our Indiana Regional Medical Center High School Playoff Sports Night coverage on Renda Digital TV, 92.5 FM U92, and online at u92radio.com is brought to you by the Indiana Regional Medical Center, Weaver's Pools and Spas, Glassmere Fuel Service, Marion Center Bank, Evolution's Hair Salon, Marion Center Supply, Hutton Blues Insurance, Martin's General Store, Shadco LLC, Grand Beginnings Children's Center, H2O Restoration, Tate Supermarket, Friends of Brian Smith, Oak Grove Realty, the Allied Milk Producers, Innovations of Home, Mahoning Physical Therapy, S&T Bank, Luther Ford Lincoln, Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, Meckling Insurance, and by First Commonwealth Bank. Now let's go courtside for coverage of the PIAA basketball playoffs. Here's Todd Marino.
And welcome to Marion Center High School, the first ever home game for Marion Center in the PIAA playoffs. This format is something that they've never been in the position where they could do this, but tonight they do. They get to host Winchester Thurston, first round of the state AA girls playoffs, and you are with us here on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV. And we'd like to thank our primary sponsor, our presenting sponsor for Renda Digital TV, Grand Beginnings Children's Center. Go to grandbeginnings.net to learn all about them. From our S&T Bank broadcast booth, S&T Bank, People Forward Banking, it is a matchup of Marion Center, the number one team out of District 6, the District 6 champs, crowned that way just a week and a night ago, and Winchester Thurston, the number 8 and the final team in the district or in the state playoffs coming out of the WPIAL. Coming back, we're going to have a conversation with the head coach of the Stingers, Amy Trimble. Much more to come your way on our pregame show. We're about a half an hour away from basketball on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV. A 3D map.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can
Stingers, let us start by going back a week to Mount Aloysius College and how meaningful it was to this group of girls, having gone through everything they have, especially your seniors, through 4 years. It was really a special night, wasn't it?
It was. It was, definitely a memory for these girls that is going to last a lifetime. And, that's all thanks to the school, the community, the students. We had a great student section. The community poured out their love before and after the game with fire trucks and everything. And, and honestly, all week it's been a really fun week. And it's just leading into tonight. And, getting to have a home game tonight is just the next step to the next page of the book. So, we're excited to see, the gym filled tonight. I heard it was sold out, so we're excited to, sort of hopefully we can give them a good game that, give them a little bit of a show and appreciation.
Take me into the subsequent weekend and then getting the girls calmed down from that and then geared back up for tonight. Emotions go up and down, don't they?
Oh, for sure. It was a really fun weekend, and just seeing the girls and getting together with them, and our next practice after that was a lot of fun, and just you want to take the moment to celebrate it, but then you do know that there's a next step to be played, and the next game. So we got to kind of like learn and move on and put it in the past a little bit, but definitely not forgotten.
Did you have to get one of those practices out of the way where everything was ragged and it just wasn't in sync, and then reach a certain level where you felt more comfortable? Yeah,
it was. The first practice, it was more of a relaxed practice, plus the game was kind of rough, so I feel like we needed a little bit of it's a bigger court, just a little bit of a day just to feel our bodies and get back into, a good shape and stuff. But the next practice was definitely a lot of fun. But then as the week went on, it got more serious, and it got them prepared for tonight.
Well, when you think about scouting a team and then deciding how you're going to fashion a practice in order to approach a team. We'll talk about Winchester Thurston in our second break, but talk about that preparation process, breaking them down, looking at what they do. Obviously, it's with Huddle or some other application, and you don't really see them with team speed and everything. But how did the girls sort of absorb what you were trying to tell them about this team?
Yeah, we try to compare and use comparisons of girls in the heritage of, size like this, speed like this, and, you try to compare to girls for the most part, with different things, or, hey, we're going to play defense this way against this play because so-and-so does this play, or a version of it, or whatever. So you try to compare so that way it's familiar in their minds, but we also watch film, and this is a good group of girls that, they really pay attention and they study it, and they were already on watching them before we even had the practice to do so. So, that makes my job a little bit easier. But, you watch film and then you talk about how you're going to play against this girl and that girl and so on and so forth. So, that's just sort of what our week was like. But also, a big thing is just basics and fundamentals. You got to stick to us. It doesn't really necessarily matter what the other team's like. As long as we do what we know how to do, we should be pretty good. So.
Back more coming with Amy Trimble, the head coach of the Marion Center Stingers, from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking. It's an IRMC high school basketball playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and U92radio.com.
Attention business
game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 North and home, you know a little bit more about them.
We talked about getting the girls ready for Winchester Thurston. What are some of the things they do that you know you're going to have to contend with tonight?
Big thing is their size. They are bigger than us. So, that's a big thing that we focused on this week is they're taller, a little bit longer arms and stuff. So boxing out and making sure we contain the box out to, win the rebounding game, and just controlling the dribble drives. They like to drive the ball and try to draw the foul. So, just don't bail them out when they get to the hoop, and just limit the drives in general. So play really good, solid man-to-man defense and make them shoot from the outside and then get the rebound and go down the other way. So, biggest thing for us is just defense, and we really went over that, and just how we're gonna go against. Hopefully try to press them a little bit and make them handle the ball, because it doesn't seem like they're the absolute best ball handlers in the world, but they're definitely not bad. So, just working on things that we need to do for us to be successful. So.
Do they post low? And if they do you have to front them or play behind them?
We are going to try to front tonight, just because they are taller and bigger. So we're going to try to front for the most part with a good help side on the back side to hopefully, cupcake them into throwing the lob pass and then steal it on the catch. So that is a game that we're trying to do tonight, but just keeping them off the dribble drives and just limit our fouls to, make them have to get a good in rhythm shot, which hopefully won't happen very often.
Coach, not that it's going to happen tonight, but the confidence that they must have, your girls, from having gotten down so big to Bishop McCourt in that semifinal game and coming all the way back, the team really doesn't fear anything, do they?
Yeah, I feel like at this point we've had every type of game which, possible this year, with a Penns Manor really close buzzer beater game, and, games we didn't come out on top and games that we did with, McCourt coming back and everything. So, we've had pretty much every game possible this year, so I think they're pretty, well seasoned for that, for the playoff run here. So, I feel like we have good experience and good control, and that's just sort of a thing that we've been, preaching on all year, is just having the patience whenever the game does get down to the nitty-gritty. Just have the patience and be the one that's just more controlled at the end.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you very much.
That is Amy Trimble, the head coach of the Marion Center Stingers, coming into this basketball game tonight. First round PIAA Girls AA Championship Tournament. And we're coming to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, People Forward Banking. It's an IRMC high school basketball playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
There are many reasons why you should be shopping at your local Martin General Food Convenience Store in Home, PA, and there are many reasons to support our local student athletes. Martin's General Store is excited to be part of tonight's playoff broadcast and wishes the Marion Center Stingers the best of luck. You have made our community proud. Martin's is also proud to offer customers the best shopping experience around. Voted as one of the top 2 best convenience stores to shop, Martin's General Store on Route 119 North in Home, PA.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Hello, this is State Representative Brian Smith, proudly serving the Greater Marion Center School District region in the 66th Legislative District. Tonight I want to extend my heartfelt wishes to the Lady Stingers as they compete in the PIAA District 6 Championship game. High school athletics have a remarkable way of uniting our community, and the Lady Stingers have truly made us proud. Bring home that championship. You're already champions on and off the court. Go Lady Stingers tonight and in the upcoming PIAA State Tournament.
Paid for by friends of Brian Smith.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
Does this sound familiar? Cannonball! Those are satisfied Weaver's Pools and Spas customers. Whether you're looking for family pool fun or a great way to relax with a hot tub, Weaver's Pools and Spas is your full-scale swimming pool and shoreline hot tub dealer. Weaver's Pools and Spas has Pool Life chemicals to keep your water sparkling and can do anything from pool and hot tub installation to service or renovation. Weaver's Pools and Spas, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, or find them on Facebook.
Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, Eco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, two great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
The interesting dynamics to this game is the fact that Winchester Thurston is playing tonight without their coach, who has missed the last two games and is going to miss this one as well for a suspension. And don't know the circumstances of that suspension, but do know this, that they're without their coach tonight, which can't make it any easier to make the trip here from Shadyside in the Pittsburgh area all the way here to Indiana County to Marion Center. They are ball club off to our right, all in purple tonight. That's a nice little color on them too. Marion Center, of course, will be in their home whites tonight. The Stingers are the District 6 champions, and we're going to come back and take a look at their journey through the District 6 playoffs. But I want to tell you about the other teams coming out of District 6 playing in the playoffs tonight in the state tournament. There are 4 of them in girls AA. Marion Center and Winchester Thurston. That's a matchup of the District 6 champs against the 8th seed out of the WPIAL. The 2nd seed, the Portage area Mustangs, coming out of District 6, the 2nd place finisher, playing the 3rd place finisher out of the WPIAL. That's Aliquippa. That one is at Portage High School. The 3rd team, Bishop McCourt. They're playing Sarah Catholic, the number 2 team out of the WPIAL tonight. That one is at Sarah Catholic High School in McKeesport. And the 4th team is Bellwood Addis, which is taking on WPIAL champion Greensburg Central Catholic at Greensburg tonight. Those are the 4 teams coming out of District 6 in the girls AA playoffs. Of course, there are other playoff games going on right now, including one that is happening with the River Valley girls. They're in action tonight on Cat Country 106.3 FM. They have an hour's worth of a head start because they're playing a doubleheader at Avonworth High School. Shadyside Academy against River Valley going on right now on Cat Country, and that'll be followed by a second game involving the Avonworth team as they'll play Wilmington. That's girls AAA. This is girls AA here tonight, and we'll tell you about the action that'll be taking place tomorrow as well when we are back from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking. It is an IRMC high school basketball playoff night here on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV.
There are many reasons why you should be shopping at your local market.
And ever since, it's been our family's mission to be the best community grocery store that we can be. It's been so gratifying that the people of Indiana County have voted Tate's Supermarket as the best grocer in Indiana County. We are so grateful and have always strived to live up to our motto that the most important item in our store has always been you, the customer. Thanks again from Tate's Supermarket in Clymer, Pennsylvania.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
It's playoff time, and the team at Marion Center Bank is cheering loud and proud for the Marion Center girls basketball team. They want to wish the girls the best of luck in tonight's game, but their support doesn't stop there. Marion Center Bank also wants to congratulate all the student athletes in our area on an incredible season. From the classroom to the court, you've shown determination and skill. Keep shining bright, athletes. Marion Center Bank, proud supporters of our community's champions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
Cherry, as they continue to play consolation games to finally set their 8 positions coming out of the district. They came into these state playoffs having lost those 3 games in a row, and so their record coming into this basketball game tonight, not stellar, at 11-15. Marion Center at 20-5. Their run through the District 6 playoffs includes a very long road trip win over Southern Huntington, followed by that tremendous upset over Bishop McCourt on Bishop McCourt's floor, where they were down 15-2 in the first quarter and came back and won it 57-56. Just a tremendous game. And then last Thursday at Mount Aloysius College in the District 6 championship game, Marion Center came out with intensity right from the start, and the Stingers put away the Portage Mustangs to win the District 6 championship. So that's how these two teams both got here and are opening up these state tournament playoffs. I mentioned the other games that will be happening tomorrow. The Indiana girls will be playing. You'll hear that one on WDAD and WDADradio.com as they have a long road trip. They're playing York Suburban High School at York Suburban. That is a 4 o'clock airtime, and I believe or rather a 4 o'clock tip-off time. I believe the airtime will be 3:30 for that one. And there is boys AA action involving our Heritage Conference schools happening tomorrow, and we'll have one of those on the air. That'll be Northern Cambria as the host school at Cambria Heights High School. Northern Cambria will be playing. They're the number 2 team out of the District 6 playoffs, having lost in that championship game last Thursday night. So the Northern Cambria Colts will be playing Eisenhower out of District 10, and that'll be at 2:30 airtime. 3 o'clock is tip-off from Cambria Heights High School in Patton. And the West Shamokin Wolves are still alive. They're making the trip all the way up to District 10 to Cambridge Springs to play Cambridge Springs High School in their portion. And those are the teams left in the state tournament as our 2 teams here come over to the sidelines. We will get the rules of good conduct and more to come, and be back in just a moment from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. S&T Bank, people forward banking. It's an IRMC high school playoff basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 at U92radio.com.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls basketball team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
Hello, this is State Representative Brian Smith, proudly serving the Greater Marion Center School District region in the 66th Legislative District. Tonight I want to extend my heartfelt wishes to the Lady Stingers as they compete in the PIAA District 6 Championship game. High school athletics have a remarkable way of uniting our community, and the Lady Stingers have truly made us proud. Bring home that championship. You're already champions on and off the court. Go Lady Stingers tonight and in the upcoming PIAA State Tournament.
Paid for by friends of Brian Smith.
IUP Sports, U92.5.
Brian Miller is reading the rules of good conduct to the fans. We'll have the singing of our national anthem, and of course we'll also get our starting lineups and be playing basketball in just a couple of moments right here. And we're glad that you've joined us here on Renda Digital TV and U92. Our Renda Digital TV presenting sponsor is Grand Beginnings Children's Center. Visit grandbeginnings.net to learn more about that wonderful facility.
Dr. Brandon Haggerty singing our national anthem this evening.
Dr. Brandon Haggerty is going to sing the national anthem. He does a wonderful job. He sang it last week at the District 6 Championships as well, and here he is.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nicely done as we get ready to bring you the starting lineups tonight. From Marion Center, is read by Brian Miller.
The number 8 seed out of Whitfield, coached by Randy Barron and Anaya Stevenson.
The Bears of Winchester Thurston High School.
Number 11, Jenna.
Their starting lineup includes Gianna Miller Ivanek, a 5'7" junior.
Number 12, Alexa.
Freshman Alexis Bansaw, she's 5'11", she's a freshman. They have a lot of freshmen on their roster. Another freshman, 5'8", Jasmine Hollins.
A freshman, number 21,
Aaliyah Cooper is a 5'5" freshman. So there are 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a junior. Deshae Cochran, a 5'8" sophomore, rounding out the starting lineup. Miller Ivanek, Bansa, Hollins, Cooper, and Cochran. Now the Marion Center Stingers. First off the bench is the freshman at 5 feet 7 inches tall, Macy Miller.
A sophomore, number 30,
Natalie Black is a 5 foot 10 inch sophomore.
A junior, number 10,
Brinley Haggerty is a junior at 5 feet 4 inches tall.
A senior, number 22,
Maya Lipsy, a 5 foot 10 inch senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is Lydia Miller, the 5 foot 7 inch senior for Marion Center. Miller and Miller, Black, Haggerty, and Lipsy. We'll also see Molly Shadle, Avery Ruddick, and Olivia Ruddick for this ball club here tonight. Marion Center taking on Winchester Thurston. The officials come to us out of District 9 today. We're not familiar with any of them. And neither are the coaches, from what we understand. Stingers will work to our left. The Bears to our right. We're just about ready to bring you this action. We thank you for joining us here on 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. And for those of you in the Winchester Thurston coverage area, we thank you for joining us as well. Hope you enjoy the game. Awaiting Marion Center to come out of their huddle. As they get this community is really, really excited. It's the first time they've ever hosted a state playoff game. And they are just thrilled. They sold the place out. There's not a seat to be had in this gym. And they really weren't sure what capacity to go with, so they decided on 500. And so that's the number of tickets that they sold. Here we go. Natalie Black will jump and will tip it. It's controlled by Deshae Cochran, who quickly misses the shot, but they get the offensive rebound, and back outside they'll set up to the right wing. Lydia Miller will step out on Aaliyah Cooper, and then back up top it comes to Jasmine Hollins. Hollins back up front for Cochran, and Cochran to the right side. Cooper's three is good. Aaliyah Cooper puts Winchester Thurston on top, 3-0. And here comes Marion Center, their first possession of this game. Miller will come back the other direction, lose it but get it back. Now she'll go corner and drive baseline, come all the way through. Lipsy is inside the arc as she puts this two up. It doesn't go. The rebound is tipped back out to Maya, and Marion Center will get another offensive chance. Macy Miller drives right side, and down the lane she comes, and off the glass and in. The freshman Macy Miller makes it 3-2, and pressure in the backcourt now. Marion Center wants to pressure. They don't think that Winchester Thurston is going to be able to handle pressure beyond the arc. And picking up the ball, Black will step in front and tip this one away, but chasing it back down is Cochran for Winchester Thurston. Now she loses it on the dribble, gets it back, and Lydia Miller's right there on her. The screen way high and all the way down to the sideline. And a foul will be called, I believe, on Brinley Haggerty. It is. Haggerty's first, team's first. And Cooper will bring the ball in. 3-2. The Bears lead it. And the inbounds pass comes to Hollins. Works left side high with Macy Miller. The kick is to Miller Ivonic. And then the steal. Macy Miller, she'll drive it length of the floor, put it up, miss the layup. Haggerty follows. Her putback doesn't go either. She tries it again. Misses that one. And here's Natalie Black across for Macy Miller. Little pump fake. Drive, kick out. Lydia Miller, three. No. Marion Center had all those chances and all those layups and couldn't make it go down. So back they come the other way. Winchester Thurston holding that 3-2 lead. And to the corner for Ivonic, and she'll miss that one, and Macy Miller will pull down the rebound. Miller Ivonic missing that shot. Here's Haggerty, wing three for the Stingers. That doesn't go. Lydia Miller chases it down in the corner. They can reset. Here's Macy, right side. And she'll launch another three. That won't go. Natalie Black after the rebound can't get there. Lydia Miller will swipe the basketball away, and they'll get another chance again. Haggerty, another three chalk. And that one is good. It's a two. It is a two for Brinley Haggerty. Marion Center's first lead comes at 5:21. And here's Maya Lipsy bumping into Aaliyah Cooper and committing the foul. And one of the things that you have to watch with this Marion Center team is they tend to foul way away from the basket where there really isn't a threat. They get a little too aggressive. And that one was about 30 feet away. Now Macy Miller pressuring, reaching, and that's a 5-second violation on Cooper, or rather Hollins, and the third turnover of this first quarter opening minutes at 5:09. Marion Center basketball leading it 4-3. Lydia Miller to the left side for Haggerty, and Brinley will bring it back up front, hand it to Lipsy, and back to Brinley Haggerty. Left side for Macy Miller. The cut for Lydia, it's not there. Macy will keep it herself. Now she'll go into the lane where Lydia's set up for two. Lydia Miller just cycled through twice, and now she tips this one out of bounds. 6-3 Marion Center, and the pressure in the backcourt. Let's see how Winchester Thurston approaches this. And if Marion Center wants to run a trap, they'll get a switch. Still looking, and they'll come long for Hollins. Hollins defended by Haggerty down the left sideline, and she'll put a runner off of 1 foot. It does not go. Crashing the boards after that rebound is Alexis Bansa, and on the rebound it's a held ball back to Marion Center. 4:32 left in the opening quarter. Haggerty out for Marion Center, and onto the floor for the first time comes Molly Shadle. The junior Shadle, who is a good setup shooter from the outside. Here comes Miller for Marion Center. Lydia, right side for Shadle, and then right back to Lydia. Outside it comes for Macy, and the handoff to Lydia again. Lipsy is at the top of the arc, gets the basketball, picks up her dribble here, and then rips it away from the defender. Now the bump here, and the foul is going to be on Aaliyah Cooper at the 4:10 mark. First on her and on her team. Tonight from our S&T Bank broadcast booth here on Renda Digital TV, presented by Grand Beginnings Children's Center and on U92 Radio. Lydia Miller with this inbounds, finds Natalie Black, elbow extended, her two goes off the glass and in, circled around and right back. And now the Stingers threaten again. Macy slips it away right into the hands of Lydia for another two, and the Stingers putting on a run. 10-3, an immediate timeout is called for here, but Winchester Thurston calls their own, and it is a 60-second timeout. 10-3 Stingers, IRMC High School Championship basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Milk every moment.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of the Marion Center athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in tonight's state playoff game. Spring is right around the corner, and if your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen, and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, you know, the place that has everything.
Music, U92.5.
10-3 Marion Center. First quarter action. Winchester Thurston having all kinds of difficulty finding teammates in the backcourt and getting it up the floor. This is the girl I think has to have the ball for them. She's their best ball handler. That's Deshae Cochran. She'll dribble all the way around the top of the arc and then swing back in the other direction, posting low and slapped away from Alexis Bansa. The defensive play creates yet another turnover, and there's the media timeout. 10-3 Stingers, IRMC High School Championship basketball night here on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
U92.5.
Back at Marion Center High School, where the Stingers have taken a 10-3 lead over the Bears of Winchester Thurston, this first round playoff championship basketball game. I keep saying championship as if this is the championship game. It's not. It's the first round. Here comes Lydia Miller for the Stingers, who've been pressuring Winchester Thurston. Macy Miller, 3 for the Stingers, and that makes it, well, they called it a 2. A 2 for Macy, 12-3. Up the floor, nice play down low, and the left-handed lay-in. Winchester Thurston breaks this 12-point run by the Stingers. Hitting that shot was Alexis Bansa, the 5'11 freshman. Here's Lydia Miller. She'll drive baseline, scoop it and miss. Rebound, batted out, and quickly back the other way. Comes Cochran, and her lay-in to the right side is good. So Cooper, I should say, with the 2 for Winchester Thurston. Stingers, Macy Miller. Little pump fake. She'll dribble through the lane, go low for Black. What a great feed by Macy Miller to Natalie Black for 2. 14-7 Stingers as this game opens up a little bit. Here's Hollins. Comes left side. The drive here. And boy, Maya Lipsy might have just picked up her second foul as she hit Cochran. And it is Lipsy committing number 2. And the Marion Center will have to watch her now. And they will very quickly get Olivia Ruddick off the bench. 2 for Cochran. Got the first one on the roll. Or for, yes, Cochran. That's her first of the night. Jessie Kaufman onto the floor for Winchester Thurston. She's another freshman. Second shot by Cochran is good. 14-9, and this long pass is intercepted. And then the Stingers going to dive after it and get it back. So a turnover each way, and here comes Macy Miller for the Stingers up the right side of the floor, all the way through to the corner. Shado pump fake outside for Lydia. Lydia will drive into the lane. Boy, she had a layup, but she shows to Olivia Ruddick for 2. And then another interception. Macy Miller will step outside the arc, put the 3 up and miss. Lydia on the rebound. Natalie Black, elbow 2, rolls around but off. Falling to the floor is Olivia Ruddick. Ball out of bounds will remain with the Stingers with 1:56 left in the first quarter. 16-9, a frenetic pace to this basketball game. Inbounds to Macy, top of the arc. There's the 3. It's no good. Rebound. Black will rip it away, and here's Olivia Ruddick. Slaps it out, but it's picked off by Winchester Thurston. And back they'll come the other way. Cochran, wing 3 for her. No good. And on the rebound, Macy will come up over the top of Cooper and bat it out of bounds. 1:37 left in the quarter. Stingers by 7, 16-9. The inbounds from the corner, and that corner is obscured from my view by the fans of Marion Center, the student section. They're all standing. There's a foul on the Stingers, and that's on Macy Miller. That's her first. 4th of this first quarter. One more, and Winchester Thurston is automatically on the line. 1:35 left in the first. And they'll bring the basketball in, come long, and chased down by Cochran. She'll come to the left side for Cooper. And Cooper will pull it back to the right side for Kaufman. And this one is off the hand of Cooper. Turnover is the 10th of this quarter. They've got a Cooper, a Kaufman, and a Cochran out there on the floor all at the same time for Winchester Thurston. And 2 Millers, of course, for Marion Center. Here's one of them, Macy. Up the right side, she'll go around the back. Now she'll penetrate into the lane, kick it for the corner 2 is up and good by Natalie Black. She's got 6 in the quarter, and it's 18-9. Long pass here. Macy will catch up to Aaliyah Cooper. Her pass across the top to Hollins. Hollins looks for someone, finds Cochran. Cochran to the foul line, kick right off the hands of Cooper, who chases it down again. She'll throw a runner up over her shoulder, and that is good. Nice little shot there by Aaliyah Cooper, who has 7 points of their 11. Out ahead it comes to Shadle. There's a wing three for her. That's short, but right there is Olivia Ruddick with the rebound. Her putback is blocked, but she gets it back. Outside Macy for three. Doesn't go. Rebound Cochran, and here she comes for Winchester Thurston. She is tied up. What a defensive play there by Macy Miller. The arrow pointing to Winchester Thurston. 19.5 seconds left in the quarter. Stingers by 7. Hollins will bring it in. She'll come long for Cochran and then get it back in the corner. All the way up top. There's the two by Kaufman. That doesn't go. And the rebound for Macy Miller. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. 7 as she drives down the lane. Kick it. Black. 2. Good. And that will end the quarter. Big quarter for Natalie Black and the Stingers. They lead it 20-11 after 1 on an IRMC high school basketball night from our S&T Bank broadcast booth on 92.5 FMU 92 and on Renda Digital TV.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls basketball team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
We are ready to go. Second quarter, Marion Center with a good first one. They lead it 20-11, but Winchester Thurston starting to put some things together offensively. Toward the end of that first quarter, let's see if they can sustain that against a Stinger team that has been pretty relentless defensively. Here's Lydia Miller for the first offensive possession of this second quarter. Out front, defended by Cochran. Macy Miller on the wing. She'll come into the lane, lost it on the dribble, dives after it, gets it back. Olivia Ruddick will hand it back to Black, and here's Lydia Miller. That's a three, it doesn't go. Battling for the rebound and coming up with it is Bansa for Winchester Thurston, and quickly up the floor comes to Shea Cochran. Up top, the three by Cooper doesn't go. Lydia Miller clears the rebound for Marion Center. Head up as she brings the basketball up the floor. Crossover and into the lane. Now she'll come back outside. Backdoor cut for Macy Miller, drives through and is fouled on her way up. This most likely will be Alexis Bansa committing this foul. It is. And it's two-shot foul for Macy Miller. She has 4 points on the night. And her first one is good. What a freshman year for Macy Miller. Her second one is good as well. The inbounds is to Bansa. 22-11. 2 minutes left in the game with River Valley and Shadyside Academy as this ball goes low and it's tipped out of bounds after the miss by Bansa. 2 minutes left in that game. Shadyside Academy leading River Valley 49-46. They've got a good one going there. That's on Cat Country 106.3 FM. Inbounds, good move offensively, but missing the shot low is Winchester Thurston's Hollins, and then it's a held ball. Arrow still pointing to the Bears. 6:55 mark. Stingers by 11. Kaufman will bring it in. Does so to Hollins. Macy Miller will step out on her and pressure her. Ooh, this screen here by Bansa. And Macy Miller gets spilled to the floor. Now posting up low is Bansa. She'll rip it away from one player and then she'll put it up and down. Alexis Bansa in traffic. Strong move by her. And it's 22-13. Lydia Miller out front for the Stingers. Gets the screen from Macy. She's knocked down, and they're going to say that is incidental, I guess. And it is the third turnover on Marion Center. 10 on Winchester Thurston in that first quarter. The inbounds will come long for Collins, or Cooper, I should say. She'll drive it up the floor. Olivia Ruddick will be called for this foul, and this should be a shooting foul. I don't think it's a floor foul. We'll see. For Olivia, that's her first foul. And it is a floor foul. And Winchester Thurston brings the basketball in. Miller Ivonic is back on the floor for the Bears. She loses it but gets it back. Outside for Kaufman. Kaufman up top for Cochran. Now in the lane. This will be a held ball. Macy Miller goes low and ties up Kaufman, and Marion Center will get the basketball on the held ball. 22-13, pressure in the backcourt now from Winchester Thurston. That leaves Olivia Ruddick open in the open court. She'll try to get by Bansa but can't. Feeds it outside. Shot is missed by the Stingers, but Black on the rebound. That putback doesn't go, and then the Stingers will lose it on the pass and then try to slap it away, but can't, coming the other direction. Macy Miller is just going from girl to girl, harassing and picking pockets. This one for Bansa, and she'll lose it on her way up. That'll go back the other way for Marion Center. Turnover is number 12 on Winchester Thurston. There have been 4 on Marion Center. Our first Commonwealth Bank quick stats. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. Lydia Miller avoids this reach, finds Shadle, and her runner doesn't go. Black is there, another rebound and another putback. Natalie Black has 10 in the game. And it's 24-13. Now Shadle will tip this one away, but she's out of bounds. Well, if Mike Lang were here, he'd say they're like bees around the hive, and they are the Stingers after all. Cochran will bring the basketball in to Miller Ivonic. And now she's in the backcourt. She picks up her dribble. Cochran will cross the timeline. And Lydia Miller is all over her. Opposite 24s. And now Collins will dribble it away from Macy Miller and then try her again down the lane. And Lydia swipes at it and steals it away from Marion Center. That help defense by Marion Center creates another turnover. This long pass for Shadle off her leg. And she sort of gave up on the ball, not realizing that it was still there. So a Stinger turnover. Now Shadle will create another turnover. Olivia Ruddick goes football pass long for Lydia. Right side, Shadle inside the arc. The 2 is no good. And the rebound for the Bears. Steal it away by Lydia Ruddick again. Across the lane, there's the drive. Macy Miller, they're not going to give her the basket, but they will give her 2 free throws. 14 turnovers now on Winchester Thurston, and Macy Miller, well, they're calling that a floor foul. Well, I guess if they had thought it was a shooting foul, they would have given her the basket, so it is a floor foul. Substitutions for Marion Center. First appearance of the night for Avery Ruddick, replacing Shadle. Kaufman out. And back on the floor is Jasmine Hollins for Winchester Thurston. Here is Avery Ruddick, her first touch of the night. Olivia to Lydia, and Lydia Miller, step back 2, doesn't go. Good strong rebound there from Cochran of Winchester Thurston. Up the floor and bodied away by Lydia Miller. Sideline pass, and Black is there to steal it away, but can't keep it in bounds. And so the ball remains with the Bears. 4:02 left. Second quarter, 24-13, Marion Center. Winchester Thurston basketball, they go low. New girl in the ball game. And that was Riley Tardy. And she comes outside for Cochran. She'll drive left side, pull it up, and then into the lane. Here's Tardy again, tied up with Lydia, who goes to the floor. Then Black goes to the floor with her. Held ball once more. Everywhere they turn, there's trouble. 24-13. Marion Center the lead from our S&T Bank broadcast booth. People Forward Banking. It's an IRMC high school basketball night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
Laying a concrete foundation is the key to success, whether in sports or in business. Qualities like dedication, knowledge, perseverance, commitment to excellence, and customer satisfaction is the driving force behind Marion Center Supply. With 3 locations, Marion Center, Indiana, and Shilakta, Marion Center Supply is ready to meet your concrete needs. Online at marioncentersupply.com. Marion Center Supply, the first step towards a concrete foundation.
24-13, Marion Center. 3:47 showing on the clock. First half action, and it is Miller Ivonic to bring the basketball in for Winchester Thurston. Macy Miller will defend on Hollins. Screen set outside by Hardy, and Hollins will bring it back out around. Almost lost it, but Miller Ivonic will get it back. Now Hardy in the high post feeds it to Cochran. Her leaner doesn't go, but she gets the offensive rebound. The putback is up, down, and a foul. Deshae Cochran with the chance for the three-point play. We'll see who the foul is called upon. And that is going to be on Avery Ruddick. Her first. Only the second team foul in the second quarter. And the chance for the three-point play, it won't go. And Olivia Ruddick with the rebound. Stingers lead 24-15. Avery Ruddick, wing three, launches. The freshman doesn't go. Olivia Ruddick on the rebound will be fouled. She is on her way to the free throw line. And that'll be on Jasmine Hollins. The 3:15 mark. Olivia with the ball in hand. First free throw is good. Second one is good as well. And back the other way comes Kaufman for Winchester Thurston. Now this split and a travel call here. As Cooper got tied up between two girls, got the ball stuck on her hip, and that is turnover number 15 on Winchester Thurston. Our first Commonwealth Bank quick stats, first Commonwealth Bank time to be first, member FDIC. Macy Miller left side high will bring it to the top of the arc. Now kick it low for Black, and Natalie will hand it back to Macy. At the 2:54 mark, Macy Miller, the runner for her. Oh, that's a beautiful move by Macy Miller. 7 points for the freshman, and Winchester Thurston just throws the basketball into the stands. They lose another one. Turnover number 16. Stingers to bring it in below their basket. And they get it into Macy. Hands it back to Lydia, who pulls it back out. She'll dribble top of the arc and launch a three, and it's good. The rainbow three for Lydia Miller. 7 for her, and it's 31-15. as Cochran brings it up the floor, dribbles around Black, and the runner doesn't go. But Cochran after the rebound, and Lydia Miller just rips it away from her. Cochran stabs at the ball. Lydia up the floor for Marion Center. Cochran rides her hip and will commit the foul. First on Deshae Cochran. So Marion Center to bring it in. To Lydia Miller. 2:10. Down low. Great pass. The turnaround is good. Little swing post move there for the Stingers, and Macy Miller with the bucket. A timeout on the floor. 2:04 left in the first half. 33-15 Stingers. IRMC High School Basketball Night. 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Looking for a new home? Call Jessica Stonebreaker at Oak Grove Realty. From top-of-the-line houses to thrifty apartments and everything in between, Oak Grove Realty knows that everyone is different, so they have something for everyone. A realtor for over 20 years, Jessica focuses on relationships. She'll be with you to the closing table and beyond. Voted Best of Indiana County 2 years in a row. Jessica Stonebreaker and Oak Grove Realty, where you begin your search for your next home. 724-471-1234.
33-15 Marion Center. 2:04 left in this basketball game. River Valley in their game falls, unfortunately, to Shady Side Academy 55-50, so the season is over for the River Valley girls. Marion Center still alive as Cochran looks to bring the basketball in, and she does. And up the floor comes Kaufman. Kaufman, the freshman, gets the high screen from her teammate. Outside it comes to Cochran. The three-pointer doesn't go, and then Tardy is going to slap it out of bounds. 1:48 left in the half. I want to thank our presenting sponsor on Renda Digital TV, Grand Beginnings Children's Center, and ask you to check out grandbeginnings.net to find out more. Lydia Miller crosses the timeline at the 1:43 mark, and Marion Center's Macy Miller now will have the basketball high. She'll find Ruddick, and Avery. Ball was slapped away from her, and then it's off of Avery out of bounds. As she tried to take the shot, but Kaufman came over the top and got her hands on that one. Cochran to bring it in. Looking, and finally releases. And she's got Hollins up the left side of the floor. Macy Miller after her. And that's going to be a carry of the basketball by Hollins. That's pressure defense creating that. Now with 1:27 left in the half, the one thing Amy Trimble does not want to see out of her team is any fouls. And they're going to play for a last shot. Lydia Miller comes left side for Olivia Ruddick, up top for Black, and here's Lydia. Lydia will drive it into the lane. No, wasn't playing for a last shot. She tries to scoop it in and can't, but it's out of bounds off Winchester Thurston. And they will get Miller Ivonic back on the floor. 1:09 left in the half. Stingers leading 33-15. Lydia comes inbounds to Avery Ruddick. Drive it to the right side. Now pull it back out for Macy. Has to reach for that pass, but controls. Now here's Macy on the penetration, the kick, and Olivia Ruddick is good. Big night for Olivia. She had a big night in the District 6 championship game as well. The inbounds will come to Miller Ivonic in the backcourt. 46.9. They throw the basketball away, and another turnover by Winchester Thurston is their 18th of this first half. And the Stingers, with 42.2 seconds left and a 20-point lead, will have the basketball again. Here's Lydia out front to Macy Miller, right side. This is a 2 for Macy. It doesn't go. Rebound for Cochran. And then on the outlet, it's swiped away from her by Avery Ruddick to Lydia. Driving down the lane, Olivia with the bucket. Olivia Ruddick off a great feed from Lydia Miller. Well, up the floor they come, posting low, and the reach around foul is going to be on Natalie Black. 14.4 seconds left as Bandsaw was setting up in the mid-post. Kaufman will bring it in. 14.4 seconds left in the first half. They will come long to Miller Ivonic and across for Cochran. Now Kaufman, drive baseline, 12-footer, doesn't go. Backside rebound, still contested. To the floor, Marion Center comes up with it. 2 seconds to go. Avery Ruddick, she's not going to get it off. We have played a half of basketball. It is Marion Center 37, Winchester Thurston 15, and it is an IRMC high school basketball playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
I've always been a very hard worker, and I thought that there was something that smart people that work hard could do differently with the money that you've worked so hard to earn. I consulted First Commonwealth Bank. They said, absolutely there is. And then they called us with a program that was directly suited for us. I've been able to enjoy what I've worked a lifetime to create. And I've done all that with the help of First Commonwealth Bank.
Does this sound familiar?
Cannonball!
Those are satisfied Weaver's Pools and Spas customers. Whether you're looking for family pool fun or a great way to relax with a hot tub, Weaver's Pools and Spas is your full-scale swimming pool and shoreline hot tub dealer. Weaver's Pools and Spas has Pool Life chemicals to keep your water sparkling and can do anything from pool and hot tub installation to service or renovation. Weaver's Pools and Spas, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, or find them on Facebook.
Are you looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
Are you tired of feeling self-conscious about your hair loss? Does it affect your confidence in daily life? You're not alone. At Evolutions 2, they can help. At a new location, 155 Philadelphia Street. Whether you're a man, woman, or child experiencing hair loss, they offer a wide range of options tailored to your individual needs. Led by Lisa, their dedicated team is committed to providing compassionate care in a private setting. Don't let hair loss define you. Take control of your appearance and your life with Evolutions 2.
Really big step in that second half or second quarter when they had a 17-4 advantage. The Stingers taking the lead right after Winchester Thurston got the first bucket of the game. It was a three-pointer, but since that time it's been all Marion Center, and they've done it by creating turnovers and transition buckets, as the Stingers have created 18 Winchester Thurston turnovers and committed only 4 themselves. Your first half numbers for Marion Center: leading scorers Natalie Black with 10 points, Macy Miller with 9, Lydia Miller with 7, and 8 for Olivia Ruddick as well. 2 for Brinley Haggerty. Marion Center attempted a number of three-pointers in that first half. None of them went, but so far they haven't really needed them. For Winchester Thurston, just 3 girls in the books. 7 points for Aaliyah Cooper, including that 3 to open the scoring. 4 points apiece for Alexis Bansaw and for Deshae Cochran. 2 for 3 from the line for Winchester Thurston, 3 for 4 for Marion Center. And those are our halftime numbers. Our first Commonwealth Quick Stats, First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. 37-15 Marion Center at the half on an IRMC high school basketball playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and U92radio.com.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
Laying a concrete foundation is the key to success, whether in sports or in business. Qualities like dedication, knowledge, perseverance, commitment to excellence, and customer satisfaction is the driving force behind Marion Center Supply. With 3 locations, Marion Center, Indiana, and Shilakta, Marion Center Supply is ready to meet your concrete needs. Online at marioncentersupply.com. Marion Center Supply, the first step towards a concrete foundation.
Hello, this is State Representative Brian Smith, proudly serving the Greater Marion Center School District region in the 66th Legislative District. Tonight I want to extend my heartfelt wishes to the Lady Stingers as they compete in the PIAA District 6 Championship game. High school athletics have a remarkable way of uniting our community, and the Lady Stingers have truly made us proud. Bring home that championship. You're already champions on and off the court. Go Lady Stingers tonight and in the upcoming PIAA State Tournament.
Paid for by friends of Brian Smith.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls basketball team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Looking to experience luxury with your next vehicle? Then look no further than Luther Lincoln. From the full-size Lincoln Navigator to the mid-size Lincoln Aviator or the Lincoln Nautilus and Corsair crossovers, Luther has the Lincoln you want. With complimentary pickup and delivery for service or being able to schedule your service appointments online, Luther Lincoln wants to make your experience a pleasant one. Luther Lincoln, your choice for Lincoln. Route 119, Homer City. Click on lutherlincoln.net.
Hello, this is Jay
and Shannon
from Hutton Blues Insurance. We pride ourselves on building strong personal relationships with our clients.
We are an independent agency offering you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, or life, you want an advocate working in your best interests. And that's Hutton Blues Insurance, Route 119 North, just outside of Indiana.
We're also honored to have been voted in the top 2 insurance companies in the 23-24 Best of Indiana County contest.
Thank you, Indiana County.
Is the number 1 team out of District 3, and Montrose High School, the number 2 team out of District 2. That one's being played at Millersburg. In fact, that one should be complete by now. They tipped that one off at 5:30. Probably they'll try to find a halfway point between those two since they're both going to be most likely district champions. And so where would that be? Kind of hard to say. But between those two schools, you might find a game, say, at, I don't know, Bedford. That's a possibility. We'll obviously have to wait and see. There's been one other game tonight. That was the game between River Valley and Shadyside Academy in girls AAA, and the winner of that ball game is Shadyside Academy, as they defeat the River Valley Panthers and unfortunately end the season. 55-50 was the final there. Got a couple of ball games on the air for you tomorrow on WDAD and WDADradio.com. It is the Indiana girls as they take the trip out to York Suburban, and they'll play them. And here on actually on Cat Country 106.3 FM, the Northern Cambria boys will be in action against Eisenhower out of District 10. That'll be played at Cambria Heights. We'll have it on Cat Country 106.3 FM. And non-radio game tomorrow for West Shamokin. The boys will be traveling up into District 10. And they'll be playing tomorrow afternoon as well in AA against Cambridge Springs. Here we're on both 92.5 FM U92 and on Renda Digital TV. Our thanks to our presenting sponsor on TV, Grand Beginnings Children's Center. Check out grandbeginnings.net to learn more about them, and check out all of our sponsors. They've done a wonderful job of coming along and supporting our ball clubs all season long and into these playoffs. Now the second half gets underway with Marion Center holding a 22-point lead, and with the basketball, Brindley Haggerty has it. High post for Maya Lipsy. Backdoor cut. Beautiful pass and play in by Lydia Miller. A little textbook action there. And it's 39-15. Now the Stingers will pressure the basketball again away, and Lipsy steps into the passing lane, intercepts it, drives it length of the floor, trouble on the dribble, but the lay-in is good. And so Maya Lipsy gets her first points of the night. She can fill it up inside and outside. She's been in foul trouble though and hasn't played a lot of the game. 41-15 Stingers. Ball goes low, and battling and picking up the foul down low is Alexis Bansa, who is going to go to the line and shoot two. And this foul is going to be on Natalie Black. It is her second of the night. Her first free throw is short. Bansa is a freshman. They play two other freshmen in their starting lineup, a sophomore, and they bring a freshman in off the bench. We've got a new player out there now as Bansa misses them both, and Black comes away with the rebound. For Winchester Thurston, Lily Kwincinski on the floor. There's the drive low, and Maya Lipsy gets another for Marion Center. And they lead it 43-15. We're approaching mercy rule status. Outside for Cochran, and Deshay is going to be fouled by Lydia, I believe, Lydia Miller. And that is her first. Team second of this third quarter. Marion Center holding a 43-15 lead and sprinting away now. And Winchester Thurston will bring the basketball in, and Haggerty will intercept. The outlet comes to Macy Miller, dribbles through the defense down low. Lipsy will be fouled as she went for her third straight bucket. Off another penetration drive and dish. And the foul is on Kwincinski, her first. She's a sophomore. Maya shooting two. Hits the first and has another. And it is in the air, and she got them both. So the Stingers with the first 8 points of this second half, and their lead now is 30 at 45-15. Winchester Thurston out high. with the basketball, and Macy Miller dives at it but can't get it away. Lydia gets after it. Ball comes down low, and Bansa misses but gets her own rebound and puts it back in. Alexis Bansa has 6. And Macy Miller the other way. She'll go length of the floor and lay it in. The freshman Macy Miller. Tremendous basketball player, and it's 47-17 at the 5:58 mark. Now Miller Ivonic for Winchester Thurston hands it to Kwincinski. And she tries to bounce pass into the lane, but it's intercepted by Lydia, and then she falls to the floor, and Bansa comes up with the ball, and Marion Center will steal it back off of her. Harassment going on here. Lydia outside for Macy. Macy into the lane, feeds it low, Black for 2. Penetration dribble and the easy lay-ins. That's the result. And now the lead is 49-17. Kwincinski right side high. She'll come up top for Cochran. And Cochran looks for Bansa posting low, and they'll get it down to her. I don't think Maya Lipsy ever saw that pass coming. And Bansa with 2 buckets in this quarter makes it 49-19. Low for Miller, another 2, it's in and out. Rebound, Macy Miller comes up with that one. But then she will be fouled, and on her arm, I believe is Cooper. We'll find out. And that is Kwincinski again. For Marion Center, Anna Wilson's first appearance, the senior. Onto the floor, Molly Shado as well. 49-19 with 4:28 to go. And we are in the mercy rule. The clock is rolling. This inbounds pass goes off the bottom of the board, and that's a Marion Center turnover. So this is going to go quick from here. As we come to you from our S&T Bank broadcast booth, People Forward Banking in the mercy rule with a 30-point Marion Center advantage. Cooper goes low for Miller Ivonic into the lane. Another new girl in for Winchester Thurston. And powering the basketball up is Martise Williams. And the foul is going to be on Haggerty. And it'll put Williams on the line shooting 2. Her first shot is short. She's a sophomore. They're such a young team. They have 1 senior on the entire roster, and everybody else, 1 junior and 2 juniors, freshmen and sophomores the rest of the way. Misses the second. Lipsy the rebound for Marion Center. Leading 49-19 halfway through this third quarter. Lydia says something to Brinley Haggerty and wants to work the right side. Gets the screen from Wilson into the lane on the penetration. Haggerty on the way up. She'll be fouled. That's 3 quick ones on Lily Kwincinski. And we should get immediate timeout here with Haggerty coming to the line. Timeout on the floor. 49-19 Stingers. IRMC High School basketball night from our S&T Bank broadcast booth on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
We have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
We are back at Marion Center High School. 3:38 left in the third quarter. in the Mercy Rule with Marion Center leading 49-19, and Brindley Haggerty ready to step for the line for the Stingers. And Brindley's first rims out. She'll have another. Ball in hand, now in the air, and that one won't go either. Chased down by Williams of Winchester Thurston. And here comes Aaliyah Cooper. Kaufman now. Shadle switches off on her. And that is a carry. Turnover number 23 of the game on Winchester Thurston. And back into the games comes Hollins. And Kwincinski will come out. 3:04 to go. Third quarter. 49-19. Stinger's going to make a four-player substitution here as Lipsy dribbles through the defense but misses the runner, and the rebound pulled away by Cochran of the Bears. And here they come. Cooper, stop it, pop it, it won't go. She'll get after the rebound, lose it, but Cochran is there, and she'll come outside for Hollins. And here's Cochran for three, and that is good. So Deshae Cochran hits the three. And it's 49-22, 2:28 left in the third. Shadle into the lane will come through for Wilson, and Wilson, her pass out for Lipsy. Haggerty now chases, and Brindley will bring it up top. She's looking for Lydia Miller, but it's not there. Now it is. Lydia Ball, look for the backdoor cut, gets it from Lipsy. She'll be fouled. That'll be on Cooper. And with 2:04 to go, Lydia Miller stepping to the free throw line. They will stop the clock right at the 2-minute mark. And Maya Lipsy is the player on the line. She hits it. She has 8 points in this quarter. Check that, 7. Second one for Maya is no good, and the rebound for Williams of Winchester Thurston. Here comes Cooper. High post for Williams, defended by Wilson. She'll come to the baseline and then back out. Double teamed, and Avery Ruddick is after it right now, falling to the floor. They're trying to pry it away, but Bansa wouldn't let them. Cochran back the other way, and the foul will be, I believe, on Macy Miller here. Now it's Avery Ruddick. Cheyenne Silvas comes onto the floor for Marion Center. On a rolling clock, 1:13 left in the third. Inbounds to Cochran. And her drive misses the shot. Rebound, Olivia Ruddick. Outlet is to Macy Miller. Inside a minute to go. Stinger basketball. And outside for Avery Ruddick. She'll go right down the lane. Miss the shot. Olivia with the rebound. She's fouled. And will shoot two. She has 8 points in this game. Clock stopped at 45.8. The foul is on Williams. And rolls around and off. I guess you're going to start missing fouls. You should do it when you have a 30-point lead. That lead is 28 at the moment. Second shot is good. 51-22 Marion Center. Ball low for Bansa. Her turnaround, she'll be fouled by Silvas. And on her way to the line. Alexis Bansa on the night 0 for 2. She has 8 points. She shoots 2 and misses the front one. Another one to come. That's in the air as well, and she got that one. She's their leading scorer with 9 points. And it's 51-23 Stingers. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Macy Miller, cross court for Wilson. Now here's Olivia Ruddick. Dribble to the elbow, back outside for Macy. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Wilson, back outside, Macy, 7 seconds. Her drive, try to scoop it through a triple team, and it's batted out of bounds, and that is going to end the quarter. 51-23, Marion Center the lead at the end of 3 on an IRMC High School playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and U92radio.com.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls basketball team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
There are many reasons why you should be shopping at your local Martin General Food Convenience Store in Home, PA, and there are many reasons to support our local student athletes. Martin's General Store is excited to be part of tonight's playoff broadcast and wishes the Marion Center Stingers the best of luck. You have made our community proud. Martin's is also proud to offer customers the best shopping experience around. Voted as one of the top 2 best convenience stores to shop, Martin's General Store on Route 119 North in Home, PA.
With Marion Center leading 51-23. And the Stingers going to get some other girls out there, including Miranda Leisure. She's out there with Anna Wilson. Maya Lipsy remains there. Lydia Miller. And Molly Shadle. So for Marion Center, they've got their seniors. Wilson, Leisure, Lipsy, and Lydia Miller out there. So that's nice. They begin this fourth quarter playing on the floor that they've played their entire lives on. Here at Marion Center High, this will be their last chance. This drive here, and Cochran will be fouled in the act of shooting. And the foul on Marion Center will be on Maya Lipsy. That is her third. Cochran on the line. Misses the first. I like to say Cochran. She's a pretty good ball player. I like the looks of her game. 5'8" sophomore. Second shot is good. 51-24 Stingers. Lydia finds Wilson. Bobble, but gets it back. Here's Lydia again. The backdoor cut is for Lipsy down low. Lipsy will come out to Lydia. And across for Leisure. Thought about a three. And kick it left for Lipsy. Maya. She came to a stop, and I think her ankle sort of started to fold a little bit on her, and so she skidded. And that is only the 7th turnover of the game on Marion Center. There have been 23 on the Bears. Handoff is to Cochran, and outside, pulling it back out is Cooper. She'll feed it low, and I think Maya will be called for this one. Could be Wilson, but it'll be a 2-shot foul here for Raleigh Tardy. So the 4th foul on Maya Lipsy. Comes with 6:37 left in the 4th quarter. And Tardy on the line will miss her first. Another one to come. Her second one is good. Her first point of the night. Brindley Haggerty back in, replacing Molly Shadle. And now Marion Center in the full court. Lipsy to bring it in, does to Lydia Miller. Dribbles away from Cochran, and Cochran tips it out of bounds. So they'll try again here. And all of the troops will come up for this set. Maya Lipsy to bring it in. They will call a foul off the ball on Aaliyah Cooper, her third. At 6-11. Here's Lydia Miller in the backcourt. Dribbles away from Cooper and crosses the timeline at the 5:58 mark. Outside for Haggerty. Brindley looking for somebody. She'll spin into the lane. And ball slapped away from her and stolen. Back the other way comes Winchester Thurston with Kaufman. And this drive. And the ball somehow avoided the basket. It sort of hit on the bottom of the rim, and the spin was such that it climbed up over it and then decided to fall off anyway. Weird shot there by Cooper. Inbounds, and Haggerty will tip this one. It goes out of bounds off Marion Center. 5:19 on a rolling clock. Fourth quarter action tonight here on U92 and on Renda Digital TV. Our thanks to our presenting sponsor, Grand Beginnings Children's Center. This inbounds pass is going to come all the way through. Good save there by Bansa to keep it alive for Winchester Thurston. Then Hardy will drive it, miss it. Bansa the rebound and put back. They're still trying. It's 51-27. Lipsy dribbles into the lane, feeds Wilson. The two doesn't go. Back the other way. Cooper for Winchester Thurston on her way up. It's off her leg and out of bounds. Haggerty will come out for Marion Center. Onto the floor comes Reagan Mantini. Inbounds is to Lydia Miller. Up the floor she comes. Leisure with the basketball. Outside for Lipsy. Maya drive it all the way through. Lost it. Got it back. Outside Mantini. And here's Lipsy for three. Doesn't go. Up over the back is Bansa, who will be called for the foul. The second on Alexis Bansa. And timeout on the floor. 51-27 Stingers. IRMC playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
It's playoff time, and the team at Marion Center Bank is cheering loud and proud for the Marion Center girls basketball team. They want to wish the girls the best of luck in tonight's game, but their support doesn't stop there. Marion Center Bank also wants to congratulate all the student athletes in our area on an incredible season. From the classroom to the court, you've shown determination and skill. Keep shining bright, athletes. Marion Center Bank, proud supporters of our community's champions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. 27 Marion Center, 3:50 left in the fourth quarter of this first round PIAA playoff game, girls AA. And Lydia Miller will bring the basketball in. Does to Anna Wilson. Her shot doesn't go. She goes to the floor. Back the other way comes Winchester Thurston, and Lydia Miller will get back and slap it away from Cooper. Macy Miller back on the floor for Marion Center. Lydia coming out. Mantini out as well. And onto the floor for the Stinger comes Riley Goss.
And inbounds, and there's the basket by Hardy. For Winchester Thurston, makes it 51-29, 3:14 to go. Macy will get the screen from Lipsy. Now she'll throw it through for Leisure, and then a swipe here and up the floor. The lay-in once more for Deshae Cochran. And the 30-point lead is down to 20 with 2:52 to go. Goss for Marion Center, up top for Lipsy. Maya to the corner. Shot by Leisure is blocked, but Lipsy's there for the rebound for Marion Center. She come up top, Goss a three. And it's good! Riley Goss from the bench and into the scorebook. A three-pointer for her. 2:25 to go. High post, and Macy will swipe that ball away and then be fouled. More substitutions coming from Marion Center. All right, let's see if we can get all these girls in here. Grayson Silvis onto the floor for Marion Center. And here's Macy Miller. Emma Zamboski is out there. There's a three put up from the wing and missed by the Stingers' Cheyenne Silvis. More substitutes coming in. This ball into the low post, and the bucket is hit here by Bansa. Makes it 54-33, 1:26 to go. Macy Miller. She'll come through, and two-pointer put up and missed. The rebound. Silvis to Silvis there. And Cheyenne collides with Bansa, who remains down. I hope nobody gets hurt. My goodness, that would be terrible. And the foul will actually be on Cheyenne Silvis. More Stingers subs. Elisa Burns. Is out there. As this drive here by Cochran, and she stopped. And Elise Burns out there as well. The inbounds, the drive for Cochran, lost it on the dribble. It'll go out of bounds to Marion Center. 30 seconds left in this playoff game. All you want now is for nobody to get hurt. Stingers bring it inbounds, unable to save it for Marion Center. Is Elisa Burns. 8 seconds to go. Inbounds is to Cochran. Last shot of the season for her. Doesn't go. And the horn will sound. The Marion Center Stingers defeat Winchester Thurston. The final 54-33. Our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show is next. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC. It is an IRMC high school basketball playoff night on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Hi, this is George Tate of Tate Supermarket in Clymer, established in 1906. And ever since, it's been our family's mission to be the best community grocery store that we can be. It's been so gratifying that the people of Indiana County have voted Tate Supermarket as the best grocer in Indiana County. We are so grateful and have always strived to live up to our motto that the most important item in our store has always been you, the customer. Thanks again from Tate Supermarket in Clymer, Pennsylvania.
Does this sound familiar? Cannonball! Those are satisfied Weaver's Pools and Spas customers. Whether you're looking for family pool fun or a great way to relax with a hot tub, Weaver's Pools and Spas is your full-scale swimming pool and shoreline hot tub dealer. Weaver's Pools and Spas has Pool Life chemicals to keep your water sparkling and can do anything from pool and hot tub installation to service or renovation. Weaver's Pools and Spas, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, or find them on Facebook.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
When traveling Route 119 north and home, you've probably noticed a large business situated off the highway with trucks and equipment parked. That's Shadco LLC. Since 1999, they've been providing excavation services to the oil and gas utilities and government projects with excellence. Shadco LLC is also a proud supporter of high school athletics and wishes the Marion Center girls basketball team success in tonight's game. Now, when you pass Shadco LLC on Route 119 north and home, you know a little bit more about them.
It's playoff time, and the team at Marion Center Bank is cheering loud and proud for the Marion Center girls basketball team. They want to wish the girls the best of luck in tonight's game, but their support doesn't stop there. Marion Center Bank also wants to congratulate all the student athletes in our area on an incredible season. From the classroom to the court, you've shown determination and skill. Keep shining bright, athletes. Marion Center Bank, proud supporters of our community's champions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is State Representative Brian Smith, proudly serving the Greater Marion Center School District region in the 66th Legislative District. Tonight I want to extend my heartfelt wishes to the Lady Stingers as they compete in the PIAA District 6 Championship game. High school athletics have a remarkable way of uniting our community, and the Lady Stingers have truly made us proud. Bring home that championship. You're already champions on and off the court. Go Lady Stingers tonight and in the upcoming PIAA state tournament.
Paid for by friends of Brian Smith.
Are you looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
Time to be first a member FDIC, and Amy Trimble, the head coach of the Stingers, with us here this evening. Amy, this was a lot of fun in this gym tonight, wasn't it? You ever saw anything like this at Marion Center before?
No, I haven't. You know, this just shows what type of community and you know, classmates that these girls have, you know, behind them, and you couldn't have asked for anything better tonight with this, you know, with this crowd. And man, this school really backed us up tonight, and that's just, it's so exciting to watch. And I kept telling the girls, like, listen guys, you know, it's a sold out crowd, like, take advantage of this, you know, during the national anthem. Just take a little peek, or during warm-ups, whatever it is, like, just take a little peek and take it in, and you know, soak it in, be a sponge tonight, because this doesn't happen very often, and especially at a home court. And man, it was exciting. It was fun.
Well, there's not a lot of firsts in Marion Center basketball history. I mean, you've done practically everything but win that state title.
Yeah.
And so for this here tonight, this is big for the entire community, and it was nice to bring out the seniors for that fourth quarter and let them play a good substantial portion of it.
Yeah. You know, it was. I was hoping we'd get to that point tonight. You know, you never know what's going to happen, but especially with teams that you don't you never saw before, so you never really know what's going to happen. But it was a lot of fun tonight, and everything just worked in our favor for that being able to happen. And and thanks again for just the to the community and the fans, and just making it a very memorable night for not even just the girls but them too. This was a big thing, so it was really nice for those seniors to be able to have their a home game in the state playoffs and be able to go out like that.
You did everything in this game that you told me in the pregame interview that you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm so proud of these girls. That's just the excitement of this, and this is exactly the pure definition tonight, was just the pure, focus and heart and hustle, like our motto for that's kind of been adapted. And it just showed tonight. You play a team that you've never seen before, as most people do in the state playoff, but you've never seen before, and they just came out and adapted it, and they listened, and they're just such coachable girls, and they're just a wonderful group of girls to be around. And that's kudos to the parents too, because I have great parents, and that goes back to them too. So it's a full circle of everybody, and this was a victory for everybody tonight.
Which of your girls is having happy birthday?
It's Molly Shadle. Molly Shadle's big birthday day today. So a little shout out up there, and
nice.
It was just a special day. It was a lot of fun tonight.
When you think about where this team can go from here, obviously this game tonight is something that will live on in their memories forever. But they also know there's still work to do, and there's opportunity out there for them.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. And that's what we said. It's sort of like the District 6 game, like what we talked about in pregame. You can live it up for a little bit, but it's a quick turnaround here, and especially now. You had a week at least after District 6, but now it's game on next week, early next week, and then hopefully you just a little stepping stone along the way. So hopefully we can just keep capitalizing on every game, and as I said, take it play by play, possession by possession, quarter by quarter, half by half, and then game by game. So see where we can go.
And you're not going to know your opponents now.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's fresh.
Yes.
But they don't know you either.
Exactly. And that's what we said. I'm not too worried about everybody else. It's who shows up for us. And like we've been saying all season long too. You never know who's going to step up for the night. And that's why it's hard to play against us, because it's any given night. Macy came out and handled the ball phenomenally tonight, and just really had a lot of assists, and everybody contributed, just scoring and be ready for those kickouts, and it was a lot of fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations on the win. We'll see you in the second round. We're going to get some of the girls to come up, we hope, after we take this time out. Our final score tonight, again, Marion Center 54 and Winchester Thurston 33. As our First Commonwealth Bank postgame continues on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of the Marion Center athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in tonight's state playoff game. Spring is right around the corner, and if your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen, and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, the place that has everything.
I've always been a very hard worker, and I thought that there was something that smart people that work hard could do differently with the money that you've worked so hard to earn. I consulted First Commonwealth Bank. They said, absolutely there is. And then they called us with a program that was directly suited for us. I've been able to enjoy what I've worked a lifetime to create, and I've done all that with the help of First Commonwealth Bank.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Crystal Waters Personal Care Home wants to congratulate all the student athletes as they build sharp minds and strong bodies for a bright future. Crystal Waters staff provides excellent, compassionate care to residents and pledge to continue to do so. Crystal Waters is proud and grateful to have been voted Best Personal Care Home in Indiana County 2 years in a row. Crystal Waters Personal Care Home, where your family is their family.
Commonwealth Bank, time to be first. Member FDIC, the Marion Center Stingers with the 54-33 win over Winchester Thurston. There's Grandma Karen down there taking pictures of Lydia Miller, who again has a great night. What's this feel like after all of these years playing basketball on this floor to get a home playoff game and to win it like this with these girls that are your best pals in the whole world?
Oh, I mean, it's amazing. I'm beyond thankful to have this opportunity to play again. With the support of everyone around, like the community, students. I mean, it was just an amazing atmosphere tonight.
Probably there was a point at which you thought, I've already played my last game on this floor. I'm never going to get another chance. And you got it tonight.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so this Winchester Thurston team comes out. They're very quick. And Coach told me before the game, we're going to try to pressure the ball in the backcourt and make them create some turnovers. We think that we can get to them. And you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about you, Macy, everybody on this team. Brinley, you get after it defensively with help defense, and you do a lot of run and jump and get the basketball away. That's a fun game to play, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And you did it again here tonight. We've seen you do it in other games as well the last couple of times. So you get the district championship last week. You come into this state tournament game here against Winchester Thurston. Contrast those two games, the pressure of playing for the district championship against a first-round state playoff game.
Well, I mean, like I said, this is an amazing opportunity to have another game. Obviously, I want to keep playing. Don't want to ever experience my last game, especially with this group. It's been a lovely ride, and I just love to continue it as far as we can make it.
Yeah, we looked at the bracket to see who you might play next, and Millersville playing Montrose last week. As I was telling you, we had Homer Center against them in the state playoffs against both of those teams, and Homer Center won them pretty easily. But this is a whole brand new season. You're a different team. They're different teams. You're going to play one of them coming up next week, and you've got a lot of studying ahead of you, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you'll get at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Does Coach get you as a group, or do you get individual looks at them? How do you do it?
We kind of all come together, and we just work on what each person's job is individually, and we know that if we each do our job and our role on the team, then everything will come together.
State tournament basketball is pretty fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Lydia Miller, congratulations.
Thank you.
The Stingers win the basketball game 54-33, and here comes Maya Lipsy up to join us this evening as well. And I'm going to ask Maya the same question I asked Lydia. What does it mean to you to get a basketball game back on your home floor in a state tournament game? As I said to Lydia, you probably thought that you were done playing on this floor, didn't you?
I mean, whenever we played River Valley here, I thought that was our last game here ever. But to be able to come back here and play again, it's an amazing feeling. And this is the first time, like, I think ever, or just in a long, long time, that we've been able to play a state playoff game here. So it's incredible.
Yeah. What's that crowd like for you tonight?
Loud. And it was so amazing that most of everybody that was here was from like our community, so it was just amazing, everybody coming out here and filling out the seats and just hearing everybody cheers. Exhilarating.
When you were preparing for this game, you saw their size. They've got some big girls,
yeah,
and they'd like to get it down low. Of course, there was a lot of deny going on there, and they had difficult getting it into the post, but they could turn it around, and the way that you guys get after the ball so aggressively, that can get you in trouble sometimes, and you end up sitting on the bench for a little bit longer than you want. But still, that's the style of play that you want because it creates turnovers and opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me about preparing for a game in that way, because it's hard to simulate that, isn't it?
Yeah, from the get-go, beginning of this week, when we found out we were playing them, we practiced all week just solid defense and had like Coach Travis coming in and like being that bigger person in practice, getting pushed by that bigger person and just preparing to be pushed around and knocked down the whole time.
Yeah. How'd that breakaway feel?
It felt
Scary?
pretty good. It was a little scary. Everyone was screaming, but it felt pretty good.
Well, the dribble almost got away from you, but you kept it, and you drove it in and scored.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it feel to be moving on to the second round of the playoffs?
Feels amazing. A little nervous at the beginning because just their size freaked me out a little bit, but I just knew that we weren't done yet. Like, I knew this wasn't going to be our last game, so very thankful.
Well, there you go. On into the next round. We'll catch up with you next week.
Thank you.
Lipsy, thank you.
Thank you.
It is our First Commonwealth Bank postgame show. First Commonwealth Bank, time to be first, member FDIC. 54-33, Marion Center wins it. We're back in a moment on 92.5 FM U92 and U92radio.com.
Does this sound familiar? Cannonball! Those are satisfied Weaver's Pools and Spas customers. Whether you're looking for family pool fun or a great way to relax with a hot tub, Weaver's Pools and Spas is your full-scale swimming pool and shoreline hot tub dealer. Weaver's Pools and Spas has Pool Life chemicals to keep your water sparkling and can do anything from pool and hot tub installation to service or renovation. Weaver's Pools and Spas, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, or find them on Facebook.
Laying a concrete foundation is the key to success, whether in sports or in business. Qualities like dedication, knowledge, perseverance, commitment to excellence, and customer satisfaction is the driving force behind Marion Center Supply. With 3 locations, Marion Center, Indiana, and Shalakta, Marion Center Supply is ready to meet your concrete needs. Online at marioncentersupply.com. Marion Center Supply, the first step towards a concrete foundation.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
High School, where tonight the Stingers with the 54-33 win over Winchester Thurston, our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show here on U92 and on Renda Digital TV. And you heard them singing happy birthday to her. Molly Shadle is with us tonight. The victory for your Stingers tonight. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
You were telling me you got a pair of shoes?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Not the kind that you wore in the game here tonight?
No.
No. Tell me about this basketball game and the intensity of this experience.
I mean, this is definitely like the biggest stage we've played on. It might have been in our home gym where we play all the time, but the love and support from the community and just people all over, really, it was a great atmosphere to play in tonight.
It's a whole different place, isn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
When it's filled up like this, it's pretty amazing that you get this kind of, and they were cheering. My goodness, it was so loud.
It was very loud in here.
I always have said that this gym in the pregame is the loudest gym because the music is so loud. You guys they even drowned that out, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, compared to the Mount, like that was such a large like stage to play on. So like the sound had a lot of room to spread. Like tonight was like really compact in the gym, which was different.
Yeah, we were talking about the preparation for this game against Winchester Thurston, a team with size, but maybe some opportunity in the open court and in the backcourt to get the basketball away, and that actually worked out the way that you'd game planned it.
It definitely did.
Yeah. As this one wore along and you started to expand that lead, a little bit of time to relax and maybe look around at the atmosphere?
Yeah, definitely. And it gave everyone a chance. You know, it was great to see like the whole team effort tonight. It took all of us, and I'm proud of the whole team.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you move into the next round of the playoffs, and I know that that's pretty exciting for you. Probably get a little bit of a road trip out of it too, but you're okay with that?
Yeah, I'm super okay. Last year we made it to the first round but lost, so this is the farthest we've been, and it's super exciting.
Yeah, really is. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Molly Shadle celebrating her birthday with a win here tonight for the Marion Center Stingers, and Brinley Haggerty comes up to visit with us next. And it doesn't happen to be your birthday too, does it?
No, I wish, but
well, you'll have one someday this year.
Yeah.
But congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tell me about playing in this gym with this crowd in a state playoff game. How exciting was that?
It was super exciting. Like, we, as of what we know, have never gotten a chance to do this, and it was great that the seniors and the team got like one last chance to play in this gym this year.
You come together for these playoffs, and I think we tend to look at the playoff run so far and focus in on that Bishop McCourt game as being the biggest. But that Southern Huntington game that started your playoff run, that was an awful difficult ask, wasn't it? You had to make that very, very long bus trip to get off the bus and win a basketball game in a tough place to play.
Yeah.
When you get that win, what does that do for you confidence-wise moving on into the subsequent games?
I think like once we won first, we realized like we can do this. It's not like a far-off goal to reach, and we just kept going on from there.
And you get the win here tonight in this playoff game. Crowd was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Coach said she told you all, just take a moment here tonight. You find a moment, take a moment to look around and realize how much this community appreciates what you do.
It was like, we don't know if we'll ever get this chance again, so it was good to just get to soak it all in and enjoy every moment of it.
And you did. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Brinley Haggerty and her ball club, the Marion Center Stingers, with the victory tonight. And Natalie Black is going to come up and visit with us next. Natalie playing in the post tonight for Marion Center, and playing into the post against a team like this, Natalie, is that's not an easy task. They're big, aren't they?
No, yeah. They're very big. They jump well, and they rebound every single ball. So I just had to get in there and get as many rebounds as I could.
And they're strong.
They're very strong.
Yeah, but you did the job. One of the great things about watching this basketball game was the penetration, drive, and dish. That got you a lot of great opportunities, but there were also moments when you stepped outside and you filled it up. We've seen you do that all season long.
Yeah. If they were driving, I knew that I was the kick out, and if I got it, I just had to focus on the shot.
We're able to get some backside rebounds and putbacks too.
Yep. I just had to get in front of whoever was in front of me, just to get the rebound.
Yeah. Tell me about the atmosphere tonight. What was it like for you?
It was great playing in here. I mean, I was nervous at the beginning, but this is what we play for. This is what we practice for all year long.
And you get the victory tonight.
Yep.
Get to move into the second round of the state tournament. Special time for you?
Yes. We've never, myself, I've never made it here, and that's the same for anybody else on this team, and this is what we work for all year.
Special run, isn't it?
Very.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Natalie Black of the Marion Center Stingers, as they get the 54-33 win here tonight over Winchester Thurston, and Olivia Ruddick is coming up to join us next. She had another big game. This is two big games in a row for you for this ball club. The District 6 championship and this game tonight. You were finding some space out there, making some space, weren't you?
Yeah, it was pretty tough. They had pretty good defense, but I'd say our team found what they could, and we made it work.
Coach told me that after the District 6 championship game, when you got together for practice, that was a very tough physical basketball game, and maybe took you a while to get your legs back underneath you. I would guess that as this was a tough game too physically for you, especially for you, because you were finding yourself, you were dusting the floor with your uniform a lot.
Yeah. Our team gives it our all every single time, so I'd say it takes some recovery, but I guess we'll get right back into it when we know when our next game is.
It's worth it, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, you get after it here tonight. Defensively, it was such a tough, really hard-fought effort by you guys, and I know we look at the offense, we look at the transition, and think how great that is and watch you pile up points, but it really starts on the defensive end, doesn't it?
It does. It makes working on offense a lot easier, but we just know what to do, but sometimes there's panic, but the team we are connected, so we all know we can rely on each other.
Help defense is really special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Olivia Ruddick tonight for the Marion Center Stingers, who win this basketball game by a score of 54-33. And it's the Ruddick parade here today with Avery Ruddick coming in off the bench and doing the job here for Marion Center. The game the other night, the District 6 championship game, earned you the right to play on this floor in as special an atmosphere as probably you'll ever experience. Right?
Yeah.
Tell me about what it felt like for you to come into this game with this crowd so wildly behind you.
It was honestly one of the most great moments of my life. My whole community basically was here, everyone I care about, my team, my family, and it was just really, really special to go out there and do it for everyone here.
Yeah, and tell me about your role in this team. I know that it's really special to you, especially after the injury early this season, and you were denied the opportunity to play so much, and here you get this chance. That has to be really, really special for you.
Yeah, when I get out there, I just know I have to do it because I have my whole team behind me, counting on me, and when I go in there, even though tonight, like, my offense was really lacking, but I just tried to keep myself going on defense because I couldn't let my team down and lose this one.
Yeah, well, you got the job done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you move on into the next round and get to take a long bus ride somewhere.
Yeah, it's really special to get to do this with this group of girls. It's a really honor to say that my team is my best friends.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
Very well said by Avery Ruddick. We appreciate that. It's our post-game show, and here's Macy Miller joining us here tonight as well on our extended post-game show, our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. You want to smile for Grandma? Look at the camera and smile for her. She loves it. She loves it. This was so much fun to watch. You guys getting after it defensively and really harassing the other team into creating the turnover. When you start to build the momentum like that, what's it feel like to you? Can you feel it like the crowd seems to be able to?
Yeah, it's the whole environment comes like together. The student section really makes the gym so much more intense, and we really thank them a lot for what they do for us by helping us out on defense, cheering constantly, and always building up our confidence.
They stood up for you tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did.
This place, I don't think, has ever been this loud.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, and so you have this special atmosphere, and it really is that whole family atmosphere. Never mind the fact that half of the people in the stands are related to you. But for you and for your team, this is a really special run, and I know that you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's great. Like, our team is just so much fun together. Not only are they your teammates, but they're also your friends outside of school. So it's great to be able to experience these things with them.
I've never asked your sis this, but what's it like playing one-on-one with Big Sis in the driveway?
It's hard, and I'm not a fan of it, but we know in the end it makes each other better, and it's always fun.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You come in against this team and you're penetrating. It's not easy against a team that is going to be as aggressive defensively as this team was, but you broke them.
Yep. Yeah.
So now you move on in the state tournament and on to the second round. It's been a while since Marion Center has made a trip this deep into the state tournament, and so you're going to turn it around. Has Coach told you you practicing again tomorrow, or are you back on Monday?
I think we have a practice Saturday or Sunday, but one of those days we'll have practice.
Don't mind that at all, do you?
No.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Macy Miller tonight as we get ready to conclude this broadcast on our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. We're going to come back, give you the scoring, and then wrap it up tonight as Marion Center defeats Winchester Thurston 54-33 on 92.5 FM U92 and Renda Digital TV.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Are you looking to improve the water in your home? When you think of better water, think H2O Restoration. Discover how H2O can give you and your family clean, quality water throughout your home. For your free water analysis and consultation, and to see how H2O can help you improve your water, give them a call at 724-354-3222. Experience the difference that clean water can do for you and your family with H2O Restoration. 724-354-3222.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of the Marion Center athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in tonight's state playoff game. Spring is right around the corner, and if your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen, and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, you know, the place that has everything.
From this basketball game, the Marion Center Stingers defeating the Bears of Winchester Thurston 54-33. Here's your scoring in the game for the Stingers. They're led by Natalie Black, who finishes with 12 points, 11 for Macy Miller on the night, and 9 apiece for Lydia Miller and for Olivia Ruddick. A 7-point night for Maya Lipsy, 3 on the night for young Miss Goss, who came in off the bench and hit a three-pointer for them. So congratulations to her. She probably didn't realize she was going to get that kind of playing time tonight, but a very nice job by Riley Goss to come in, the sophomore, and hit the three-pointer. And a 2-point night for Brinley Haggerty in this game tonight. That's the scoring for Marion Center. Going the other way for Winchester Thurston, 33 points, 13 for Alexis Bansaw and 10 for Deshae Cochran. Now, most of their points were scored in the second half against substitutes. 7 points for Aaliyah Cooper, 3 for Riley Tardy. That's all of the scoring in this basketball game for the Winchester Thurston Bears. Marion Center wins it. They go on to play the winner between Millersburg and Montrose. As we said, those are two teams that Homer Center beat on their way to the state championship game last year in Hershey. They're playing each other tonight. Last we heard, it was a 5-point lead for Montrose at the half, and it was only 14-9 at the half in that basketball game. So I don't know how stiff a challenge it will be for Marion Center, but they'll take on whoever is next on the schedule for them, and it'll be the winner of that game. I want to thank you for joining us here tonight, and we want to thank our title sponsor for our Renda Digital TV, our presenting sponsor, Grand Beginnings Children's Center. We thank all of our sponsors for bringing this basketball game for you today as the Marion Center community continues to celebrate a really fine basketball team. The Stingers now 21-5 after the ball game here tonight. The final again, Marion Center 54, Winchester Thurston 33. Danielle Pisarczyk, our studio engineer, back at Home Central there at 9th and Philadelphia Street. And thanks as well to our TV crew here on hand, Sam, and we appreciate her and Sam Snedden and Colton Shields as well for their help. Thank you for joining us. This has been an IRMC High School Basketball Playoff Night on 92.5 FMU 92 and on Renda Digital TV.
Attention business owners and homeowners in Indiana and Cambria counties. Are you tired of dealing with fuel providers who just don't measure up? Well, listen up, because Smith Propane and Oil is here to change the game.
I've never had any issues with Smith Propane and Oil services.
Their delivery is quick, reliable, and dependable.
And their delivery drivers, polite and professional every time.
Don't settle for less when it comes to your fuel needs. Experience the difference with Smith Propane and Oil. Visit them on Facebook or smithpropaneandoil.com.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Hello, this is Jay
and Shannon
from Hutton Blues Insurance. We pride ourselves on building strong personal relationships with our clients.
We are an independent agency offering you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, or life, you want an advocate working in your best interests. And that's Hutton Blues Insurance, Route 119 North, just outside of Indiana.
We're also honored to have been voted in the top 2 insurance companies in the 23-24 Best of Indiana County contest.
Thank you, Indiana County.
There are lots of choices in life. No matter what you're told, when you're hurt and need physical therapy, you have a choice. Smart people choose Mahoning Physical Therapy. Mahoning Physical Therapy has been serving the region since 1989 with experienced therapists, knowledgeable in orthopedic and lymphedema rehabilitation and aquatic therapy. Mahoning is Medicare certified with convenient offices in Clymer and Marion Center. That's a lot of reasons to choose Mahoning Physical Therapy, accepting all major insurances.
Innovations of Home in Marion Center is a proud supporter of the Marion Center athletes. The team at Innovations of Home wishes the players and coaches the best of luck in tonight's state playoff game. Spring is right around the corner, and if your house could use some sprucing up with flooring, kitchen, and bath materials, or paints for a beautiful new look, Innovations of Home can help with professional service and stunning results. InHomePA.com or visit Innovations of Home on Route 119 in Marion Center. Innovations of Home, you know, the place that has everything.